Think about how many times you see older people in the gym. Majority of them seem to struggle with modern techniques, workouts, exercises, what have you, compared to the younger crowds. Yet you always see them stretch a lot more often than younger people. Younger people hardly stretch, and they wonder why they feel older, beat down, tired, sore, especially. I tend to do the same thing after workout. I tend to just go to the car. I don't take time into stretching, and that tends to create future problems. My name is Roberto Rodriguez, and today I'm going to be telling you why it is very important to stretch either daily or especially after working out. Uh, this is to get you to understand the benefits of stretching daily, which are beneficial for your physical health, emotional state, and your overall spiritual being. I will be expressing the physical benefit. Firstly, the physical benefit of stretching allows you to relieve pain and prevent further injuries. By increasing your flexibility and lengthening your muscle groups, you're allowing that muscle group to provide comfort and relief from the stress that you cause when you lift. Let's say that you're doing curls or tricep extensions. You don't stretch. What happens the next day when you wake up? They're sore. And it's a lot harder for you to, say, pick up a bottle of water or to go out and to further your exercises. Say the very next day you wake up and say you're doing chest. What do you have to do? You got to grab the bench press using your arms. You're going to be using your bis and your triceps once again. Um, it's going to be a lot harder for you to lift that weight, and depending on the size of weight that you're doing, the amount of weight, it's going to cause a lot more stress on the biceps and triceps that you already worked out the day before. And it's going to cause you to not be able to lift like you would if you was able to stretch. Um, it also provides flexibility, which is very, very important, and it gives you a younger physique look, no matter the age that you are. Um, I have a reference by the name of Rob Sullivan, who came out with Men's Fitness magazine back on the 31st of July, 2012. And his segment was Stretch or Die. Basically, he went through his experience of what happened to him. Um, and a lot of us can relate to you know not stretching and then the very next day you're sore or whatever. But in time, you'll find yourself not only being sore but creating injuries. So it's very important to stretch, and that was one thing that he also added in his own stretching routines that he does. Take 5 minutes out the day, stretching your arms, your triceps, and over your head. Just very simple stretches, but yet we, the younger generations, tend to think, oh well, this isn't for me, or especially the guys think that, oh, this isn't manly enough. But he puts in fact that it is very important, not just for men or for women, but for men as well. By stretching daily or after workouts, not only are you increasing your overall physical health, but your emotional state would increase considerably. Stretching increases your mental focus and alertness. Just think about it. When you stretch, you're putting your body into these awkward and weird positions. Putting your body into a different state because it causes you to focus more on what you are doing, increasing the knowledge of the position as well as the feeling. Say you have your legs spread and you're touching down towards the center. Um, you're focusing more on the feeling because one, uh, either you haven't stretched that part in a while, and it's going to cause you to feel a lot more pressure and tension. Um, so overall, you're going to be a lot more focused in your routines, and the more and more you do that particular stretch, you're going to find yourself become more flexible, and the pain isn't going to occur as much as it did in the past. So you're definitely benefiting yourself in that aspect. Um, and also remembering, um, for instance, the one of the easier stretches uh, that all of us can relate to, the bend over touch toe stretch. Uh, Remembering to keep your knees from bending allows you to focus mentally on the technique. Another part of that stretch is by holding in your stomach, basically tightening your core, your abs, um, while you're reaching down and touching your toes, improves your posture and keeps your alertness above average, above the average person who doesn't stretch. Um, and another example too is by keeping in mind, by touching your toes, you are focusing your ability to hold that perfect position, allowing yourself to concentrate more on the technique rather than just the feeling. I tend to stretch after my workouts, and I'll lose track of time because I'm holding it into that position, and I'm not focusing really on the pain or the feeling. I'm focusing more on keeping that technique, that posture down, which is very important as well. A man by the name of Bob Cooley, uh, they call him the genius of flexibility. He ended up writing a book, which was published in 2012. Um, you can find his works on Stretchworks, or his website called www.thegeniusofflexibility.com/Bob Cooley. He is internationally known. Um, he helps not only with the mental, physical, and spiritual part, but with everyday lives. He's a very knowledgeable person. Um, he also does yoga, and he also helps those martial artists, in the modern day MMA, to allow themselves to kick at those heights. So the very man is very knowledgeable, and I suggest looking up that website. Um, and if you want to take a look at his book, very very knowledgeable individual. Um, so what we've learned so far about the benefits of stretching helps you out physically as well as emotionally. Now I'm going to tell you about the spiritual portion uh, that is very beneficial as well. Um, by stretching daily, your body will go through stages of productivity. Basically, you're allowing yourself to achieve a height, like a further stage in development by stretching more and more often daily, and especially after working out. You become a lot more flexible, which will help you in the long run. You'll be able to find your strengths, your weaknesses, your limits, and overall balance. Um, Feeling specific parts of your body, uh, go through that tension, that stress. You're allowing good stress onto your body to relieve the bad stress. Um, it brings you to a certain level of expression. You'll be able to hold the position a lot longer than you would if you wouldn't stretch. Um, it kind of sets your mind at ease as well while you're doing the stretch too. So that's also very important in keeping your posture and being able to further go the distances, if you will. Um, so I pretty much explained the physical, spiritual, and emotional aspect of stretching. Um, Overall, it's going to benefit. And for those who are looking for a healthy lifestyle, stretching is the way to go. Um, you don't necessarily want to jump into the gym if that's what you're starting out to do, and start lifting, curling 40, 45 pounds or anything like that. You want to allow your body to get used to those exercises, those workouts that you're going to be putting your body through. By stretching, not only are you benefiting yourself in the long run to prevent injuries, but as well as if you're trying to build more muscle, more lean muscle, um, or it doesn't even have to occur in the gym. It can also deal with running, workouts, just being all around an athlete, or just to take your mind at ease. Say you're having a stressful day. So we went over all those aspects, and hopefully this video will capture your attention and be able to help you out if that's what you're looking to do. So hope that you all enjoy the video, and as always, have a nice day, and we'll see you in the future. Bye.